Okay, you guys, this is Maddie and Jake's TikTok where they're talking about going to a different room because some felt like they're being eavesdropped on. And I remember this from the very beginning. They changed everything, right? From the very beginning, it was said that Xana had her locks changed or fixed or whatever because they felt someone was like looking in their phones or their stuff, something like that. It's like when they're in the shower or they, you know, I think it was just a shower is what I heard. Like they were in there and then someone would come in and get their phone. Well, they thought, everybody was thinking it was Emily or Ashlyn. And so that's why the lock thing was done. And then this TikTok, popped up and I was like, wow, that's really weird, that they're all feeling that way. They're like they're being watched, right? Or the house is wired for sound, and cameras, sound and, video, audio and video. And I believe that from the very beginning. In fact, I just literally was like, whenever like a tarot reader or a psychic would say, look up, because it was constantly, all of them would say that. Their look up just came to their mind. And I just was like, man, you guys, you have to look in the ceiling, you have to look in the attic, you have to look in the light, lamps, you have to look in the light bulbs, you have to look in the things the screws that could go in, little holes there. There's pinholes you can put those cameras in nowadays. And I was just adamant about it. I'm like look at everything, like the knobs in the drawers. I mean, I just, and like I said, I started my channel because nobody wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about. And I feel that, hands down, that house has been cleaned out of all that stuff, now for sure. But this one was really hard to come by. It was really hard for me to find this one. So I am going to do a little, I've got to show you some other things that I saw too. So I'm going to play this and I'll do the rest of it in a little bit.
Are you ready to go crazy?
I'm already hearing voices!
Are you ready to...
SpongeBob, Patrick, do you mind?
Let's continue this conversation in private, Patrick. I think some people are eavesdropping.
See? Crazy.
Are you ready to go crazy?
I'm already hearing voices!
Are you ready to...
SpongeBob, Patrick, do you mind?
Let's continue this conversation in private, Patrick. I think some people are eavesdropping.
Okay. So now I want to show you this. This came up the very minute this came out and I saw this picture, I was like, wait a minute. It looks like somebody is looking out that vent. And I have never been able to let it go. Ever. It just feels like there's someone watching. Looks like someone is in there. Like it's like the eyeballs, like it's up high, like their forehead would be touching, not showing it, so their like eyeballs are at the top. I'm just gonna kind of play this video a little bit, but there's some other things too. My cat is going nuts tonight. I swear to God, she's just being so weird. So it's gonna jerk all over the place because see, look at that, it's crazy. That looks like somebody's there. Man. And then back to this thing too. I think that, look at that, you guys. Does it look like someone's in there to you? And I was thinking this too. I mean, what if the whole time they were there, what if someone was actually watching them? I mean, that is creepy. The other side doesn't look like that. Look at, oh, man.